Ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned yesterday when the Frankel filly came in, it's a great opportunity to buy the progeny of one of the best stallions we'll ever see, ladies and gentlemen, in Frankel. And here you've got one bred on the Derby Cross, of course. It's already given us 3 Group 1 winners, including the Derby winner in the Dow, including the Irish 1000 Guineas winner and Homeless Songs. 10 other stakes performers bred on this cross. Ladies and gentlemen, and she's a quality filly as well. You start away. Put it in for 100,000 straight out. Thank you, sir. I've got 100,000, away we go. I've got 100,000 first I've got. I've got 100,000 now. I've got 100, I'll take you 50 on it. I've got $100,000 here, I've got 100,000 now. I've got 100,000 on Frankel filly. I've got $100,000 here, I've got 100,000 for her. I've got $100,000 here, I've got 100,000. Who's got 50 for me? I've got 100,000, 150. 150's what I got, 150 of me. I've got $150,000 here, I've got 150. At 150,000 now, don't hang back on her. I've got 150,000 now. At 150's what I got. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in front we do it. At 150,000 now. 200,000. 50. 250. Other clients out. At 250. At $250,000. Have a 250 now. At 250 is what I got. At 250. I'll take your 25s if you like. At 250. 75. At 275. At 275. The Sony on the right. At 300. At 300,000 now. At 300,000. She's a Frankel filly. At 300,000 now. At 300. And she's been sent for sale buyers. I got $300,000. Have a 300,000. Now, what do you say in front, Alex? 325s online. 325. 325,000 now. At 350. At 350 bid. At 350. I'll take the 25 again. At 350,000 now. At 350. Out of a Derby mare. At 350. The cross has given us 3 Group 1 winners. At 375,000 online. At 375. 375. The bid's online at 375. At 375,000. 400,000. 400 here at Oaklands at 400,000 now. At 400,000. At 400,000. At 400,000. 400,000. What do you say online at 400,000? At 400,000, my instructions are to sell it 25 online. 425. 425,000. 425. 50. 450. 450. 450. Online you're out at 450. At 450. 475. 475 online. 475 online. At 475. Quality is remembered long after price is forgotten. At 475. 475. 475. But I thank you for your help, sir. At 475. Anyone else like to come in? Anyone else like to invest in a Frankel filly? At 475. But here's a hammer. I sell her at 475. She goes. I get you on the right. I sell her at 475. All done. 475. Thank you online. Chatsworth buyers.
Welcome to ATB TV. I'm Darren Downs with Peter Morgani. What you've just been watching there is our Frankel weanling who's just gone through the sales here, Pete, and as I said, 475,000 for a 9-month-old foal by Frankel. As you said, that's half a house.
Half a house. Unbelievable.
Isn't it?
Good result, Darren.
Yep, we've been down here all week. We had 9 weanlings in and we managed to sell 8 out of the 9. And we've had a pretty good result in a tough enough market, given the interest rates and all the ramifications. As you can probably hear the background and see, we're standing here in a stable and the auction's still going there, so hopefully it's not too annoying for you, but a great result. Congratulations to all the breeders that have been involved in our syndicates this week selling. I think most of them be pretty happy, Pete. There was a couple of results there were break even just, or a bit less, but there was some good results mixed in as well.
Yep. No, it's always interesting. I brought the kids down. I was explaining to Jonah that he's just thinking there's 475 in the piggy bank. I said, well, there's a little bit of expense with all these, but yeah, look, obviously good results, like you said. Could have walked up, could have trucked half of them home, but they're all found a home, and I suppose too, you follow with interest because some of the mares you can retain, and you just hope these horses go away and end up being good on the racetrack as well.
Yeah, exactly. So Yulon bought that one, so they'll no doubt race that filly. They bought the mother off us in foal to Frankel 2 weeks ago up at the Gold Coast.
They've been good.
They've spent a lot of money, Yulon. I think they've spent nearly $1.5 million with us in the last few months.
Yeah.
So starting a chairman's probably just in 4 weeks. So
there's a crowd walking by, Darren. I hope they don't think we're going out there to the what do you call the parade area. So that's good. You like big investors. Well, they're trying to get 1,000 broodmares. Is
that's
that
it.
right?
They want to dominate. So good luck to them.
Green Army.
The sales are over. We're done for the year now. We've got
Yep.
a few to sell online, and that's it. And after a couple of weeks at Brisbane, a week in Sydney, and a week here, I'll be
busy.
glad to be home and have some sausages with gravy on it and mash,
And fire. And the fire going
and
now.
not have to get in the truck or the car.
Righto. Well,
So let's go back to
Good
our runners,
results.
Pete. We just had the 3.
yeah, well, not much to talk about in terms of results, but you went to, I think you went to Geelong, were you on course?
No.
No. Well, probably
Thank God.
good. We had Norman's Fleet and Owenology, and just in quick summary, both were miles out of their ground and probably had no chance of winning the way the races were run. We'll talk Norman's Fleet first. I just thought it looked a lovely race for her based on her previous run, but just never got into it.
Look over 2400, third up ever. Draw 12, go back.
Yeah.
What was she? 15 off them?
Oh, miles. Yeah.
No way. I mean, if you're going to do that, I think you should have just scratched it. If you weren't going to roll the dice and go forward, and I understand she's not seasoned enough to go forward from 12 yet, so we had to go back. But in hindsight, probably shouldn't have run.
The only saving grace, and we've said it hundreds of times, they're always better after one run over any trip over 2,000, 2,400, but she has
Find
to
out
make
next
up
Friday.
she's going to make up some ground.
No, she's got to draw good next start or don't run.
Yeah. Owenology, Dean got in a traffic jam at the 600. Just when you had to be moving on this big horse, he was looking to jump him there at one stage. He got to the outside and look, I reckon
Made up a lot of ground.
probably 15 off him on the turn. He's probably been beaten 6 or 8.
It was an ugly watch one.
Yeah, because
It was an ugly watch.
You just knew.
We changed tactics. We said we're going to go back because his best runs have been when we've gone back.
Yeah.
So we've gone back, and then I don't know what happened. He must have fell asleep or he was looking at the swimming pool or something, do you know? But at the end of the day, far too way back, and then trying to get through him, couldn't get through him, had to come around. Horse's run was enormous.
Yeah.
I think he thought he was a bit plain. I thought he made up 9 or 10 lengths.
I think the horse is going all right. Yeah.
So anyway, next start, hopefully we don't get so far back, Dean.
I've noticed. So it's Swan Hill now. We're going to send the tape to him. Navy Girl at Ballarat Synthetic. I think that was Tuesday, wasn't it?
Monday.
Monday.
Sacked.
Drew well, seemed to travel okay. Couldn't have blamed the kickback initially because there's only one horse in front of her. It was only half a length outside her, and she found 0 really.
She's had 2 career starts for Ma Eustace, and both times she's drawn 1, both times she's tried to lead, both times she's dropped out at the end. Her action under pressure didn't look that good on the synthetic. They don't want to train her anymore, much to the disgust of some of the owners. Anyway, she's back home, and she'll, by the sounds of it, be reallocated to a smaller trainer.
Yep.
And given a chance to see what she can do in a small yard.
She certainly deserves to be given a chance.
Can't be sacked off those 2 rides.
No. So that's it. We can only look forward with hope, with potentially 4 runners across the next 4 or 5 days.
Right.
Now, we'll go to Crackerjack Prince. He is in at Sandown. His first emergency?
I thought it was 4th emergency.
Fourth emergency. He's number 20. So, yeah, 4th emergency. If he gets a run, he's in 18 anyway. Go to 18. So the stable have accepted in the Swan Hill Cup, which is probably a step up because there's nice horses in that race.
Sosie Bond, Keats.
And in that race, he's drawn gate 1
And we got 54.
with Madison Lloyd riding.
So we actually get the weight relief off
Yes.
those horses that we should get
Yep.
in a true handicap.
Yep. Take Keats and Sosie Bond out. The rest, I'm not worried about because we haven't quite got to that level. But he gets his chance to run a reasonable race, I reckon.
Yeah, look, there'll be no excuses.
I don't know how gate 1 plays and what the track's like by that time.
That's Sunday, isn't it?
Second last race of the 3-day carnival.
Well, they'll be coming wide, won't they?
Yeah,
So,
probably be able to get off. Yeah.
who we got on him?
Madison Lloyd, she cut her teeth up there with Nathan Hobson.
Never heard of it.
She's with McAvoy's now.
Never heard of
Still never heard of her.
What do I think? Gate at
It's obviously-
Sandown's no good. Gate at Swan Hill's probably not ideal.
And it's obviously the second choice to where we want it to go, so
Yeah.
it's probably an in-between run.
Yeah, look, if he can run in the first 6 at either track, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I reckon we went up with a similar plan. Well, not a similar plan, because Connery's was aimed at that race and he fell short. I don't know who's a better horse at the stages of their careers. very similar, aren't they?
Yeah, I think Connery's probably got him covered just in a minute.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Sunday, so we've jumped ahead. Tomorrow, Southern France, Brisbane Cup, 2 mile, Jordan Childs, nice little pickup as a rider.
54 kilos.
Yeah, don't know, be eating lettuce leaves for the next 3 days, although Geordie's up there, makes it a lot easier for his types to waste, so he obviously goes up there for a good ride in the Thoroughbred?
Yeah.
Think of Cardinal Gem, think of Graham
Bex.
So we're lucky to pick him up. Didn't seem what we wanted to see previous start with a replacement jockey. I don't know, we've been sort of down this path with Southern France before, haven't we? But I don't know. He's probably 101, isn't he?
Haven't looked. Yeah, Jordan Childs going on the horse is a positive.
Absolutely.
As long as he does what he's told. And that is the horse needs to get in on nice rhythm, be in the forward half of the field, and needs to get to the outside and to let down. Now, if he does all that, and there's no excuses, he can run well. But if he does all that and doesn't run well, then we're probably in serious trouble.
Yeah. I hope he's not thinking he's listening to Guy Waterhouse's instructions, because all Guy's lead. No, look, we get a good jock on, we probably get
We find
the
out
right
where we're
feedback.
at. Yeah, we find out where we're at if he listens to instructions.
So that's Saturday. Obviously,
Good luck to the guys going. It's a big day. I mean, he's probably a little query at 2 mile in my mind, but we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out.
big carnival, good racing day. Sunday we have Raise the Colours at Eden Hope, now Casterton.
Much happier with that.
Yeah, I agree. We're probably not going to get the bog track. We had a nice track with good give in it, which suits her perfect. Second up, we've discussed.
It's been a while between runs, hasn't it?
3 weeks. That run at Warrandyville.
Oh yes, trying to erase that.
Probably needed 3 weeks to get over it.
Geez, we've had some good rides recently. Not.
When you go to those PB Provincial 2
Anyway, who's riding it?
we've got Jacob Opperman on, who actually is not a bad.
You heard him?
Yes, I know him.
Never ridden a winner for us, I don't reckon.
I don't know if he's ridden much for us, has he? Probably might have ridden. I reckon she's a chance.
She's
2000.
a great each way chance. If she's going to be winning races, she's going to be showing up here.
Need to, yep. Same day on the Sunday Swan Hill was both Crackerjack Prince, but also in the race after.
Race 27 of the carnival.
We've got Arizona Dreaming. First up for Tom Davidic. Harry Grace from about gate 5, 1400. Been trialling up all right. But
First run for Tom.
First run for Tom. I'll go back to his former days. There was 2 of him. There was a good one and a I'm going to say not so good one. Whether that was because of different tactics and different rides, I don't know. But when he's on, this horse is city class. And when we've seen the worst of him, you're wondering whether he's any good at all. But I think the change of environment is saying his trial's been very consistent and good. And I like the fact he's kicking off over 1400 on a big track.
Tom can't fold him. He says when you look at his form, doesn't appear he handles wet, but he said in his trials and his work he has. So look, this is a bit of a suck and see really.
Yeah.
Kick him off over 14 Swan Hill on a probably gluggy track, maybe drying wet track.
It's different sort of soil.
We just need to go up and have a crack. We just got to send him around. We can't wait forever.
No.
So this is a kick-off look and see run.
Yep.
Where they're going to come away saying he doesn't handle that sort of going, or he's run really well and he's going well. But Tom seems to think he's going well, and I think, he's a pretty good judge, Tom. So why wouldn't we just forget all the history and just take him on his merits and see what happens?
Start from scratch. I think from gate 5 you can envision him sort of, just better than midfield. Just let him settle and run home. Because he's won over 2,000, hasn't he?
See if he ducks in under pressure or whether those days are gone.
Anyway, see what happens. He hasn't done much wrong with the horses that
We've seen him.
No. So that's it. Obviously, I think the following Friday at Geelong we could have 3 runners.
3 runners.
Norman's Fleet we spoke about.
Norman's Fleet could be going there. I think that's a 2,000 metre race.
Yep, bit back in from the 24.
So that'll be better because there'll be more tempo on, and she'll be 4th up.
Hopefully draw
And
to be
just draw nice. When I say nice, and I think the plan will be to roll forward with her.
Yeah.
So she'll be in the top 4 or 6. And you know, if she's going to win a race, that's kind of where she's going to run. Probably the biggest issue is getting a start now that she's had those few place runs.
You sort of go down the ballot a bit.
We'll be going down to Geelong next Friday to have a look at her.
Who was the other one?
Dramaticus, which is actually the brother, unraced by Luke de Vega. Actually brother to Norma's Fleet. Won a trial pretty well the other day at Maui by a couple of lengths.
Running away too.
Running away and off to Geelong next Friday, a 2-year-old.
Yep.
Never thought he'd be a 2-year-old, to be honest. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing what he does on debut. Pretty astute stable.
Yeah, and 2-year-olds as well.
So looking forward to Dramaticus first up at Geelong next Friday.
Yeah, I love the fact that 8-10 days after the trial, it's straight to a race. So they're happy with him. Yep. And maybe Samurai Star, who's obviously come off that little setback, but
got cast or something, didn't he? Strained a few things. So.
He seems to have been trialled up okay Bendigo, and Mitch is happy with him. Going to have a gallop leading into maybe Geelong.
So he could be at Geelong Friday.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. What about he say with Owenology?
Yeah, I think he might have been looking at Geelong as well.
So we could have a team there.
Yeah, so once again, I don't think Yendel could ride it as bad as he did last time.
He found more traffic jams than over the West Gate. Well, he's got 3 days to polish up in Swan Hill. The Cardinal not going this year.
You're not?
No.
Turnover will be down.
What, in the Ulster bar?
Alcohol and betting ring.
In the Ulster bar. So, Dono's got three days there to polish up. He's taken over our room.
Has he?
Yes. He said, well, we're not going. You want our room? Yeah, I'll take it. Where is it? $200 a night. God. Didn't whiz about anything, that bloke. I thought that was cheap.
You don't even need a picnic basket, don't you, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they got a little single bed for
a little
Christine.
Picnic basket.
Miss Brittany is one that trialled up well the other day in Sydney. I thought she was nominated for a race, but might be for another trial.
I haven't actually heard from the Wallace stable, but what his plans are. She could be going to the paddock, or she could be trialling again. We'll find out. But
she was good in that trial, wasn't she?
Showed a turn of foot.
It's funny, you said, have a look at the turn of foot, and I'm thinking, where's this going to happen? And it was just that spurt for 100 yards.
Yeah, just showed it. And then,
it's almost like, what do you got there? Then they sort of rein it back in.
And then Queen of Marlow, I'm not really sure what Griffiths de Cock are doing there, but she's been nommed and in between, but not sure if she's going to spell or what they're doing. So we'll just have to stay tuned there. She could bob up somewhere. But that's probably it. The one I'm probably most looking forward to will be Dramaticus first up, because I don't know
it's what to expect. Exciting the first start.
Yeah, and he's a $250,000 colt, gelded now, that we bred, and they bought him at the sale. We stayed in.
It's always interesting because you've seen him since day one too.
Yeah, so there's a bit of interest there, and a few runners, and there's a few there that probably got to put their hand up, Pete.
Yeah, there's a few at that crossroad, Darren. That dirty old crossroad. It's got a hurdle in front of it.
That's it. And I suppose we should go fund me.
There's
Dean's little girl.
Yeah,
skipping for Hearts.
She's looking for 5,000. I think she's got to skip for 7 hours or something.
We did make a donation during the week.
Yeah, I think she's up to around 4,400.
Yeah, we did make a donation to that. So. I can't think of it. Anyway, Mia Yendel, if anyone wants to donate to the cause, it's a good cause for the Hearts. So the more research money there, the better. But good on her.
And there's a couple.
How old would she be?
There's just below Marley, so she's heading towards 9.
9. She's doing this for charity. How good's that?
And
she looks like she's 4.
Yeah, and she had Dean and Christine. They were filming them both.
Oh, Dean was trying to skip.
And he was trying
the rope was too long.
Trying to do the crossover.
Yeah, what a clown. What a clown.
So, good
he
on
need to shorten up his reins.
yeah, absolutely.
His arms are
time and a half.
Yeah.
Just another one. There is another GoFundMe out there for Braden Small.
Yeah, that's terrible news.
Yeah, he's...
brain surgery?
Yeah, he had a fall about 4 years ago when they were doing his scans. They found a mass, and it was actually a tumour, which they removed, but it's surfaced again. So there's one out there from Braden. I think Shane Jackson's the initiator, and I think they've raised towards 40,000. But there's a live auction out at the moment as well. There's a lot of racing memorabilia, so that's another one. I mean,
just makes you realise, Pete, health is everything.
32-year-old, couple of kids. Uncertain times.
Yeah, no good at all. So, we're thinking of you guys.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, well done to Karen Dunson's just a wizard at these cryptic images of the racehorses. I had one there for past horses.
I reckon she phones a friend.
ATB TV was out for 10 minutes and I get the text. So,
She phones a friend. She's not that smart, is she?
well,
What do you think?
oh, she asking Dave? Dave's at Collingwood
He wouldn't
already.
have a clue. He wouldn't have a clue.
Nah, sorry, Dave. Well done, Karen. I got a couple of bloody.
What are you going to give her?
Oh, well, I got a couple of bonus bets there that's sitting there. She loves a multi, Karen.
Does she?
Yeah, I think she's in southern France.
Oh, yeah. So they're going to put it all on to win?
Yeah. Well, there's $10. There's 4 or 5 $10 ones there.
Yeah, you must be losing to get bonus.
Sitting there. I use them on the footy multis.
I never get them. Never get bonus.
No,
bets.
well, they're if you get.
Is this Ladbrokes or something?
Yeah, Ned's or whatever. If you miss 2 out of with your multi, they'll give you a bonus.
Suck you.
So there's a $10 multi, a $10 one there. Do what you want with it, Karen.
Righto, Karen.
So there you go.
Bet you don't have the guts to back Southern France straight out.
Well, there could be 10,000 coming your way. But
All right.
I got no more, Darren.
We'll leave it there. You're off to Bendigo.
Yeah, normally Swan Hill, but
No dogs this weekend.
no dogs. Next
Wow.
week, not happy. Next week, from next week, Ballarat have got Saturday morning dogs for 12 months. 8:10, 8:15 start.
Really?
Finish about 10:30.
I'd be putting my rates up.
Just like people to buy photos.
I'd be putting my rates up.
8:10, I've hardly got the sleep out of me eye. I've got to put the camera up. Let alone the dogs running around that early. Anyway,
I wonder what time they must have to
well,
feed their dogs really early and get there.
well,
Or
some
they're
of them-
just locals.
Well, no, some travel 2 or 3 hours. They're up at 4 in the morning.
Give me a spell.
They're running
Race for
around-
$800.
Run around for 1,000.
Jesus. Give me a spell. Nah, I'd just say nah, scratch.
Scratch. Yeah, you scratch, you get 10 days with the dogs.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. If you scratch without a vet, it's 10. And if you've got a vet, it's 14 anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're pretty strict. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we've had a great week down here at Oaklands, and I'll be really good to drive out this gate, I can tell you. I'm over it. So back to the farm for me.
Yeah, well done,
Shivering
great
and
week.
shivering.
Well, you should be
Winter's just started.
you should be getting a few bonus bets from these clients. Little
Might get a
bonus,
sling.
They're little sling.
Yeah.
Just take it off their payouts. How long before they get paid out? 6 weeks?
42 days. Never 41, Pete. It's always 42.
42.
So they go to the minute, I reckon.
Oh, well, you're talking big
A
amounts
lot
of money.
Yeah, a lot of money got to get paid out in the
Yeah.
next. I don't know what we've turned over. I haven't added it up, but it'd have to be close to
The old
3 or 4 million.
The old U-log checkbooks would be sort of.
Got 1.5 off them, Pete.
Yeah, that's good.
But it'll be close to 4 million there.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a great weekend and good luck with your runners. Good luck for those who are off to Straight Break Day.
Yep.
Don't do anything bad. And I might see some of you down in Geelong next week. Have a great weekend.
See you guys.